You can see the live visuals on your screens right now. The passenger plane was carrying at least 152 people on board and more casualties are feared. The plane was coming to Islamabad from Karachi. The plane had lost contact with the control tower shortly before the crash, which occurred amid thick fog and heavy rainfall in Islamabad. The plane caught fire after the crash, and it is reported that the pilot was instructed to perform a go-around due to traffic on the runway. However, due to severe weather in the city, you can also see on your screen right now the thick fog that is visible in the Margalla Hills right now. The plane caught fire. This has caused very low visibility, which is also hindering the efforts of the rescue teams and the army that is present over there. Some sources put a fuel tank as an explosion. We'll take a look at the headlines again.
Zong is proud to be associated with Express 24/7 Headlines.
Zong.
AIRBLUE aircraft with 152 on board crashes in Margalla Hills in Islamabad. At least 15 bodies recovered, 40 passengers found injured. Relatives of passengers await word of their loved ones. Emergency declared in all Islamabad hospitals. Prime Minister orders Defence Ministry to conduct inquiry. Soldiers sent to help with relief and rescue efforts. Eight people killed as heavy floods and rains hit Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and tribal areas. Eight people killed in rain-related incidents in Karachi, low-lying areas and Rajanpur inundated again. 25 people killed, 27 others injured in bomb explosion in a bus in western Afghanistan. And French First Lady Carla Bruni turns to acting and has shot cameo role in new Woody Allen film Midnight in Paris.
Express 24/7. News as it happens.
A very tragic day in the country. At least 15 people have been killed and another 40 have been injured in a passenger plane crash in Margalla Hills near the Damnico Resort in Islamabad. Our top story of the hour, at least 15 people have been killed and another 40 have been injured in a passenger plane crash in Margalla Hills near the Damnico Resort in Islamabad. The passenger plane was carrying at least 152 people on board and more casualties are feared. The plane was coming to Islamabad from Karachi. The plane had lost contact with the control tower shortly before the crash, which occurred amid thick fog and heavy rainfall in Islamabad. The plane caught fire after the crash, and it is reported that the pilot was instructed to perform a go-around due to traffic on the runway. However, due to severe weather in the city, very low visibility caused the crash. Other sources put a fuel tank explosion as the reason for the crash. Now, again, for our viewers, the exact reason for the crash has not been confirmed as yet. Thick clouds of smoke can be seen from the Margalla Hills. Rescue operations are underway, but difficult roads are complicating the operation. You can see live visuals right now on your screens from the Margala Hills, where the rescue operations are underway at the crash site. The DIG operations has also been directed to supervise these rescue efforts. The National Disaster Management Authority has sought Pakistan Army's help for the rescue operation. At present, Army rescue teams and 7 helicopters are operating at the site of the crash. The injured are being airlifted from the helicopters to the hospitals. Emergency has been declared in all hospitals in the capital. The injured are being brought to the hospitals and they're reported to be in a critical condition with severe burn injuries. This is feared to be the biggest disaster in Pakistan's aviation history. Prime Minister Gilani has also ordered the Defence Ministry to conduct inquiry into this crash. All the flights from Islamabad to Karachi and Karachi to Islamabad have been cancelled. 40 people have been found injured from this crash site. Now joining us in Islamabad is our correspondent Suhail Chaudhry, who is present at the airport. Suhail, what is the latest that you have for us?
We have just talked to SP City Sajid Chani, and he has confirmed that at least 3 dead bodies are recognizable and they are being shifted to Pims Hospital. Besides, he also said that helicopters are busy and they are trying to evacuate those who are caught in troubled areas. As far as the situation at airport is concerned, here relatives are also present of those who are traveling by the flight, and all the officials who are present at information desk. They are responding to them, saying that they only confirm the boarding status of their relatives who are whether who are on the plane or not. Otherwise, they are saying that as far as the exact status of their relatives is concerned, they would be in a position to inform them later when the operation would be over. And they are saying that still the operation is underway and the exact status is yet to be known.
Suhail, all the flights from Karachi to Islamabad have been cancelled. You must have talked to some of the relatives who are present at the airport. What do they have to say about this? Is the management going to assist them? Otherwise, are they going to be sent through some special flight?
Well, at the moment, those who are to travel from Islamabad to Karachi, they are just criticizing the administration of all the private airlines and PIA. They are saying that they are facing a lot of problems since they have left their hotels and other accommodations where they were. At the moment, all of them are present at the airport and they are waiting for next schedule of their flights. Some of members of parliament are also present at the airport and they are waiting waiting for next schedule of their flights. Some international flights have also been delayed due to the bad weather.
And Suhail, what are the airport authorities doing to keep the relatives apprised of this situation?
Well, they are saying that they have set up the information desk. Besides, they have also given a contact number where the relatives of those who are traveling by the flight, they could contact and get information. Besides, they are also saying that they have also some lists regarding the boarding status of those who are traveling by the flight. And other information relevant like that of the status of those who are troubled that can't be shared at the moment.
Suhail, and is there any way to take these relatives who are present at the Islamabad airport to the hospitals? If they've been informed, we have come to know that 40 people are injured and are being taken to the hospitals. So will these relatives, is there any way for them to reach the hospitals?
Well, the officials of the Civil Aviation Authority are directing them they must contact two allied hospitals in Islamabad as well as in Rawalpindi, and they are also promising them as soon as they get information about the relatives, they would be able to inform them on the contact numbers which they have left with them.
All right, and Suhail, again, have the airport officials provided you with any information on the exact reason for this blast?
Well, as far as the reason is concerned, the airport authorities are of the view that it will take some time. The investigation